For one San Pedro family, this Father's Day brought heartbreak instead of celebration. 59-year-old Rubio Salazar lost his life in a violent altercation with his own son. Police say the argument between Rubio and 39-year-old Daniel Salazar turned deadly after a blow to the head escalated the situation.
Police are investigating the death of 59-year-old Rubio Salazar of San Mateo area, San Pedro, which occurred on 14 June 2025 at approximately 3:30 p.m. The investigation has so far revealed that Rubio Salazar and his son, 39-year-old Daniel Salazar, got into an altercation with each other where it is alleged that Rubio struck Daniel with a stick and Daniel inflicted a chop wound to the upper part of Rubio Salazar's body, fatally wounding him. Daniel Salazar was detained where it was observed that he had a wound to the temple for which he sought medical attention.
Neighbors say the argument may have started over the family dogs, one belonging to Daniel Salazar at the front of the yard and the other, known to be aggressive, belonging to his father at the back. They believe tensions over the dogs may have sparked the deadly confrontation. Meanwhile, Daniel's mother, Erminia Muschamp, is still in shock. She says she never saw her son as a violent person and is still struggling to come to terms with what happened.
I couldn't believe it. I was surprised. Daniel is not that kind of person. He's not a violent person. He's not I can't even explain. He's a calm person, a responsible, a mannered person. He's not a drunkard, like going to drink outside or socialize with people like that. Yes, you come here, hi, he's a nice person. He's, the best son I ever have.
Muschamp says her son isn't a violent person and believes he may have been pushed to his breaking point. She claims her former husband, Rubio, had a history of aggression and suggests that Daniel may have been triggered during the heated exchange that turned deadly.
With me living with him, I know he was that person, like, used to hit me, used to violent with me. But with the kids, like, for the years, pass and thing, I can't say about that. I don't really know what kind of person he become after when you're living with somebody and you separate, it's too different. So I can't really say anything about Rubio's life now.
Police are yet to determine if self-defense can be applied to this incident.
Self-defense certainly arises on the facts. However, for a defense of self-defense to be successfully sustained, proportionality is the question. The Office of the Director of Public Prosecution will give directions as to what charges are to be levied under the circumstances.
Okay, can you confirm if the father was drinking at the time?
I can confirm that samples were taken from persons that were present and statements were recorded.
The tragic death left a lasting impact on the entire family as they grieve the loss of Rubio and process the actions of Daniel Salazar. Erminia is hoping that no matter what the outcome is, justice will prevail and her family can overcome their heartbreak.
I trust in God and I believe in God, and I pray for the best for my son because he has a daughter that's going to be graduating on Wednesday, and that's what he said, Mom. He said, my daughter. I said, son, we just have to wait and pray for the best and hope that justice be served. And I said, something triggered Daniel to react like that, and he told me, he said, Mom, I was hit twice before I react, and he was tired. He just came in from work maybe like 5 or 10 minutes before, according to what I understand. And, in this sun hot, coming from work tired, and someone attacked you, you don't think, you just react.
At this time, the family remains torn and confused, but is leaning on each other for support as they grapple with the reality of the situation. Britney Gordon for News 5.